Hey,
What's
is
up?
this areaSaroVati?
Yeah, it is.
Hey man, how's it going?
It's good. How are you doing?
Not too shabby. I don't. Yeah, we've never actually talked before. I'm Senex. I'm one of the organizers of the tournament who's working here, and I'm working alongside Pol.
What's
Yeah.
up, buddy? This is Paul.
What's up?
Sweet. So I guess we'll just go ahead and jump into the interview if you're cool with that.
Yeah, for sure. Is there too much background noise, or is it okay?
No,
I
you're
think
good.
it sounds okay.
All right.
Yeah. Um. Well,
So
hold
to
on. Let
like
me
start
make
things
sure.
off, we're really curious. Kind of like tell us a little bit about yourself. How'd you like get into StarCraft 2, and what have you been up to in it?
Yeah. So I'm currently 17 years old from Canada, Edmonton, Alberta.
Nice.
Uh,
Oh, sweet.
I
Sweet.
started playing StarCraft in grade 10, I believe, or the summer leading up to my grade 10 year. And me and my brother kind of just like helped each other. We both played Protoss, and we both were at the top always. And then he kind of quit, but I kept going. And it's just like a lot through my life because I've played sports pretty much all my life. Every sport I played has been a team sport, so it's either basketball, volleyball, whatever. And sometimes there's always that feeling where it was like, oh, okay, if only like my team was better, blah blah blah. Like, that's obviously a terrible thing to say, but
I
Yeah.
definitely know the
I
feeling
know
though.
that feeling so,
it's all
so
creeps
well.
into your mind, right? You're like, okay, what if my teammates were better, or like, what if they were as good as me, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I kind of took that arrogant thought and kind of applied it to StarCraft. I was like, okay, it's too late to start a competitive sport, but I can play StarCraft, and it's one
Yeah.
versus one, and I can be as competitive as I want. And if I lose, it's my fault. It's no one else's. So that's
Yeah.
kind of how I got into StarCraft, and then since then I've just been playing.
Awesome. Yeah, I can like completely relate to that. Even with video games, like I mean, I've played many games where it's team games. I just won't play them because if I can't rely on only myself, I rage too hard.
Yeah.
All right. So, how did you hear about the FRB tournament?
Actually, my team, Area 51, they kind of keep us updated on every tournament that's going on. Like, they try getting us involved in as many things as possible, and that's just part of the great management we have. And they were like, the FRB tournament's taking a bunch of high-level players, blah, blah, blah. And they wanted me to represent Area 51 Gaming.
Oh, cool.
So I just went for it. Like, I read the thread before about the less minerals and whatever, and I thought it was a pretty cool idea. Like, shouldn't shoot anything down before trying it out. So I
Yeah.
tried a few games, and the games I played today, especially, like it's like I don't know, like a normal game when you're behind generally at the top level, like top grandmaster. When you're behind, there's a high chance you're gonna lose. Like you can't get back, right? In
Yeah.
the games I played today, I was pretty far behind in many of those games, but I just kept playing and it did some correct moves. I could get back into the game and start winning. So I kind of like
Awesome.
that aspect. It allows for more diversity, and it's just an interesting play style that hasn't been figured out yet.
Yeah. So most of the games
Nice.
that you played been today. Have you gotten much
No,
experience?
I've played probably a total of about 10, 15 games. Three, four of them were today, but I've played a couple with my clanmates, and they wanted to start preparing me. Um, Really, the only thing that I can say right now that might be a balance issue, even though obviously it's too late to change for the tournament, is specifically for the match PvP. Because there's only one gas, if you gas steal your opponent at like let's say 12, and then you take your own gas, it's pretty much game over. Because that's like technically stealing both the gases in a PvP, but a lot less minerals.
Yeah.
So like he's got zealots, and you have whatever you want. So that might be the only problem. Maybe there's solutions to it that haven't been figured out yet because it hasn't been put out in the open. But that's about the
That's
only thing that I've noticed so far in my 20 or so games.
that's cool. That's actually really, really informative. Um, and that's like a huge reason why we wanted to put on this tournament is to have like high level players kind of
Yeah,
test
for
out this
sure.
stuff. Um, all right. So you've played about 15 games or so, so that's good. Do you have anything that you want to say to your fellow competitors?
Um, I don't know. Usually when people are asked this question, they come up with something, witty, whatever. I don't know. I just wish them best of luck, I guess.
Yeah.
A lot of them they're all pretty well known in comparison to me. Like I don't expect people to recognize who I am just based on my name. But, you know, I hope I show them that I can actually play this with some of the top dogs. So just good luck to everyone. Hope you have some good games.
Yeah. Do you have any specific plans on how you're going to be practicing for the tournament? Just like more work with your team, or?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna practice with my team. I have some of the competitors actually as practice partners, so maybe I just grind a few games with them. You know, try figuring things out. But 6 minerals, 1 gas. It's just a style that no one's really figured out yet. No one knows when to do what. So practice makes perfect. And the one advantage I might have is that if I actually practice really hard for this tournament, I'm probably going to be more prepared than some of the bigger names who don't really have time to practice for this tournament. So we'll see how that goes.
Sweet, dude. All right, well, do you have any other questions you wanted to ask the next?
The only, well, actually, just 2 things real quick. Is there anything that you would want to just kind of say, for example, like shout out to sponsors for your team or anything like that? Or shout out to people who help?
Shout outs to my team, Area 51 Gaming, area51gaming.com.
Shout out for me, please.
Sponsors, Steel Series, End of Reality, Killer, I think Hurricane Host, and I think there might be something else I'm missing. I'm sorry if I do miss one. And this guy beside me is yelling for me to give him a shout out, so shout out to Alan too.
Yeah!
Go, Alan. He's now famous.
And I also forgot. Shout out to you guys for organizing this tournament. It's good event. So
I'm blushing. Well, thank you.
It's our honor, dude. It's all about esports, man.
Yeah.
Anything we can do to like make it more entertaining or more fun, like I'm straight up on it. So thanks, dude.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Well,
thanks for your
ahead.
time, and thanks for
you too.
the interview. And we definitely look forward to seeing you play. I don't know if you've seen, but we just like 20 minutes ago released the brackets, and so we'll be sending you an email really soon with like your first opponent's contact information, all that other stuff. So this show is just about to kick off.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Thanks so much for the interview.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. Talk to you later.
Yeah, see you.